Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for Scrap and Stamps Side Order Blog Hop for a chance to win a side order by Tim Holtz. More on that later. The image base was covered with a piece of Watercolor Wishes Lawn Fawn 6x6 paper. I cut a strip 3 inches wide, and because it was too long, I trimmed it down. I like to do this sometimes. And taking a piece of cardstock, I cut it at 4 1/4, slicing it right down the center. The dimensions and where the score mark should be made and all of that is at my website, KWarnerStudio.com. While you're there, comment on the post and you are entered for a chance to win one on every blog a side order. They're sidekick side orders and they're really cute. I stamped some grass from the Chirp 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 set by Lawn Fawn on each side of the card base in the section below the 5 1/2 score line. A mark should be made on each side of the 5 1/2 score line going into the card, a 1/2 inch on each side, and then with a nice sturdy ruler, metal one is preferred, take that 1/2 inch score line out between the two 1/2 inch tick marks. I decided to decorate mine, so I put a nice piece of heavyweight cardstock on each side of that 5 1/2 score line, and make sure that you really burnish the score lines folding over the mountain. Here's how you assemble it, and I just want to show you which parts of the card you line up. So really it's at the 10-inch score and the 1-inch score mark. You fold them in upon themselves, and then with them the card base face down and with the flaps facing you, you attach a good quality double-sided adhesive on each end. One end of the base should also, the image base should also have good quality double-sided tape on each side. Just remove one edge of the card base double-sided adhesive at one time, making sure to fold any ends that are hanging off into or over onto itself. Thread the image base through the 5 1/2 inch score mark, matching the edges together between the 1/2 inch marks. Now you'll remove the piece of tape that's left on the image board and the other flap of the card base. Holding the inside flap together, you line up the edge and the corners. I find it easier to lay it on a flat surface, match them up, and then press down. This line must be burnished well too. Then you fold it onto itself so that the image base is sticking out. Sometimes you might have to fiddle with this a little bit, folding it back and forth to get it to stand right, but it always stands. I applied some grass die cuts. I stamped the butterfly pattern from the Chirp Chirp set, and then decided to use the Chirp Chirp butterfly, cutting a butterfly and a piece of vellum, attaching them both together, and then using the body of the butterfly with the side order. The rabbit and the chick were cut and assembled. Some embellishments are on them, like Nouveau, crystal drops. I applied flowers and scattered a few Easter eggs within the grass. The images are just placed there right now. They're not glued down, just the butterfly is, and the flowers as well as the eggs will be here soon. And then I've figured out that I like that placement, and then I applied the liquid adhesive, Nouveau Deluxe adhesive, to the back of the rabbit and the chick. And that is the finished card. And here I wanted to show you that it fits really well within an A2 envelope. And thank you so much for watching. Enter to win. Bye-bye.